Yeah, hi. In this platinum review of Dirt 5, I want to talk about which trophies are either time consuming or the most difficult. I want to talk about the trophies you need to worry about, the ones that are going to take you longer. Alright, straight into it. Got no event left behind. Complete every career event. Now, this will obviously come naturally, because you have to complete every career event, and you'll probably get a bunch of other trophies along with it. And you just simply need to do it, complete every event. And yeah, that should come naturally. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. The next trophy you probably have to worry about is the Stunt Master. Score 30,000 or higher in a career Gymkhana event. Why is this a problem? Well, it's probably the most skill based trophy. It's the most difficult based trophy for the Dirt 5 Platinum. It will take you a few goes, most likely. There are videos on YouTube and other guides saying you have to do the donut way and etc. But I didn't do it that way. I still managed to get like a score of around about 35,000, which is a fair amount over the 30,000 that's required for the trophy. So I'm kind of happy about that. It did take me a few goes, but what I did is you got to make sure you get the multiplier to a 3 times. If you can get the multiplier to a 3 times, do a few stunts without stuffing up, basically, like doing a few drifts, going through the gates, doing a few jumps at 3 times multiplier, you should be able to get to the 30,000. You don't need to necessarily do the donut way. I personally was terrible at doing the donut, and that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, so that one's not too bad once you get familiar on how to do the stunts and the pathways and the arena. I think I did it in one of the desert ones. Was it Mecha C or Mecha B? One of those ones. I can't remember exactly, but it was one of the desert Gymkhana events that you have to do it on. The next trophy that may be a bit time consuming is reaching level 50, become a superstar. Yeah, this one didn't unlock. I had to do this one after I completed every career event. As you know, the career does take a little bit of time. Yeah, so basically it took me like an hour or two after just basically go and complete some of the career mode events because you get XP doing it that way. It shouldn't take too long. For me, I think it was around a level 48 for the career mode. At the end of the career mode. Some people may get level 50 before that, depending, how many career mode events you do. But it shouldn't take too long after if you don't. Just basically complete a few career mode events and you will get the XP to level 50. That's not too bad, but it is again another time-consuming trophy. Well, for this relatively to every other trophy. And then the next one is probably the worst trophy in the game, and that's drive 10,000 miles. I think originally that was the original trophy, drive 10,000 miles, and now they've reduced it to 1,000 miles, which will save a lot of time. As you can tell, reaching 1,000 miles does take a while. Compared to every other trophy, it was probably the last trophy. Not as bad as some other games like Grid. I think another really niche car racing game of Circuit Superstars that had another grindy certain amount of Ks you have to reach. It's not as bad as Grid, but remember, the dirt cars do go slower than your Formula One, your typical circuit-based cars. So just to keep in mind, there is to do this one efficiently, you do have to go to the playgrounds and find AFK, type that into the search, and then you'll find the right track to do it. And you basically go around that track. I think the maximum speed's like 120 miles, which is pretty slow compared to other racing games for the top speed you would reach. To be honest, Dirt 5 doesn't really have any long straights. You can really go at a high speed, unfortunately. So it's not really that sort of game. Rally Dirt, it's not really that type of game where you go on long straights, unlike other circuit race games, other car racing games. So yeah, look, not too bad. It does take a bit of time. It's around about 30, 35 hours for me personally. Maybe a bit quicker for some others if you can complete the career mode events a bit quicker, or if you can do the Carner event a bit quicker. Yeah, but look, it's not too bad. Look, it could have been a lot worse with 10,000. Thank God the 10,000 miles traffic got changed. There was issues early on during the Platinum, beginning of just past the beginning of the launch period for Dirt 5. So look, yeah, I'm pretty happy in the amount of time it took me to get this Platinum. Overall, probably get about a 2 or 3. Different issue because the stunt mask may be a bit of an issue for people who are new to the Dirt series or new to racing games in general, as this was a PlayStation Plus game. Maybe a bunch of casuals or people not really familiar with racing games, but yeah, not too bad in that department. And around about, I think 25 is probably 25 hours is probably the quickest you probably want to get. Maybe 20 if you're really efficient. But for me, it was 30 to 35, around about that, particularly because of the grinding at the end. So maybe about 25 hours of actually racing. Yeah, overall, not too bad of a platinum. Basically, you shouldn't have too much problem getting this. It's easier than some of the other dirt games, easier than some of the other racing games. Not the easiest, not the quickest, but yeah, it's not too bad if you're beginning trophy hunting or beginning trying to get platinum more racing games. Basically, no, that's it. Thank you. Like and subscribe for more content. Cheers.